Well, we currently have panic at the White House. They are shredding documents. Actually, they're not shredding them anymore because they just got busted. We have breaking news from multiple sources. First, it was a rumor, but now listen in. Now emerging that several generals were caught shredding documents, and the FBI raided the homes of several CIA officers. And I also have video footage of a hot microphone, which I know they didn't want this stuff leaked. So as fast as they are shredding, deleting, burning, bleaching, I mean, come on, we got you. And we have journalists that are coming out. FBI whistleblower confirms to journalist Michael Schellenberger that FBI employees were destroying evidence related to Jeffrey files and the JFK assassination, the two words you are never allowed to speak about on the YouTubes. So since this video is going to be shelved in the back of who knows where on who knows what server, can you hit the like or subscribe or share? Also, give yourself a pat on the back if somehow you found my channel. I don't know how, where I go over things like the generals were snared. I like this. In their offices. You get them, Cash. Shredding document by Cash's team at 3 a.m. And by the looks of it, it was a coordinated effort all at once. I'm thinking you guys had so much time, but I mean, to even the thought, like, no, hey, what are you doing? Oh, just deleting all the files that have, that girl that ran for president, not the last one, but the last one. Guys, I don't think they're going to be able to keep this hidden for much longer. But there is so much on the line here in regards to these people here that were president that probably shouldn't have been. And things like, how do you walk into the office with 1 million and then leave it at 135 million? And isn't it interesting how it's like all bass-ackwards now with these people that are going on Elon? Like, talk about pay cuts. So, the left can't go like, oh, they're doing it for money. Look at Dan. Dan was making 5 million in 2024. His new salary is going to be 221,000. Pete, salary 2.3 million in 2024. New salary 256. Right there. And I'm going to cover that little thing that's in his hand because YouTube don't like that. Also, I got heat in the comment section because I read every single one of them. I said Dan was a YouTuber. And you said he would be very mad at me for saying that. Okay, whatever. And I never know what to say anymore. People are like, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I'm retired. This as I'm getting out of Kitty's Lamborghini, and the guy's like, wait a minute. What does she do? I'm like, well, she kind of works for me. And then he's like, wait, you just said you're retired and you got an assistant driving a Lamborghini? I know, forget it. The truth is I'm just a clown who jumps up and down on the interwebs. FBI whistleblower reveals the FBI is actively destroying evidence after Cash takeover. The FBI is working day and night. Come on, man, to destroy files on these servers. It's Epstein, you guys. You got to go to jail, but let's listen in.
You maybe give us a closer in perspective as to what the subversion is happening inside of the building right now. I mean, it's obviously you're going to have like an antibody reaction to somebody
Absolutely.
like Cash.
I'll give you a big one that I heard recently, which was already passed on, is that there are FBI servers that are sort of standalone, and people inside the FBI have been working night and day to destroy files on these servers. And I was told that once these files are destroyed, the way they are set up, that even Elon Musk could not restore them. So that's happening right now as we speak. That's happening with Kash Patel being the director. It was happening before he got there. And so that subversion, like I said, started immediately. And it's only going to continue. These people, and here's another example. I was told last week, right out of the gates, Kash Patel came out and said 1,500 people, 500, you're going to Alabama. You're still going to be headquarters personnel. You're going to Alabama. 1,000 of you, you're going out to the field. He said this long before the election even, that he said if he was in charge, he would say, let cops be cops, and so go out and be cops. Already, people are saying, we are not going to comply with that. We are going to make it seem as if we transferred. We're going to do what they call, quote unquote, paper transfers, and we're not going to obey these lawful orders.
People are running, shredding, hiding, lying, not running, say that we went over there, didn't go over there. We also have right now, this is breaking news. I said, it's like, it doesn't stop. It's almost like the price of Bitcoin. So if you want to know Oh my gosh, there is so much money to be made right now. And all it takes is just one click. But now getting back to the anger and frustration, Congress women are like, we need the files now, Pam. It's like, release the files now before they just all of a sudden, like, what? They were just sitting here on this desk. Where'd they go? Breaking news, Congresswoman Anna Luna is now pressuring the Department of Justice on not answering her letters for what? The files that I'm not allowed to say, but that is why you're going to hit the subscribe button. Luna leads the declassification task force. Also, if you guys are, I'm going to highlight this because I don't want to forget where I talk. I'm going to show you something on your iPhone that will just jaw drop you. Actually, you can do it right now. If you type, now you use your iPhone iMessage. If you put in the word racist, which I'm not allowed to use that one on YouTube either, it'll say Donald Trump or Trump, and then it'll disappear. Go ahead and try it out. I'll show you in just a moment. She publicly asked AG Pam for the status of the documents ordered to be released by Trump on February 11th. The 19th, House Oversight sent a letter to the DOJ asking for status. That's just sitting on her desk. You see, now I'm getting mad at like the people that were supposed to release this stuff. The DOJ has not responded. And these documents, Pam, declassified. Let's go. But yes, I know I'm just a YouTuber and I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe Cash didn't want them released. Who knows? But for those of you that are like, wait, what are these files? Who is this Epstein guy? Well, let's have a listen in.
Roberts, we would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton, we had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I'm so pissed right now. Like every day I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my God, what we had was unreal. Other women backing it up. Hey, yep. Brad Edwards, the attorney, 3 years ago, saying there will come a day when we will realize Jeffrey Epstein is the prolific pedophile this country has ever known. I had it all 3 years ago.
Boy, is it getting hot in here? Is it just me? 2025, hot year. Where conspiracy theorists and tinfoil hatters all rejoice, and now what? Guess you have time to try this, right? The word racist. That's something you're not supposed to. Do you see that? Trump, racist. That's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing right there. We'll zoom in. You can try it. Let's see. Good job, Tim Cook. Oh, it just never gets old around here. Also, is it just me, or have you guys noticed? I saw this on Wall Street Journal. The left-wing cancel culture gets canceled. How many shows on CNN, CNBC, QRS, TUV, they're all getting canceled? It's like, this is your time to like fight me. But the truth is, if you follow the money, this is why they're getting canceled, you guys. It's not because they had an agenda. Well, they had an agenda, but it was a paid-for agenda. As this tweet says, 2 weeks after USAID was defunded, a majority of the leftist shows hosts on CNN and MSDNC just had their shows canceled today. I also said follow the money because a lot of money from USAID and all this stuff has been heading into crypto. Not just crypto, just about everything, as CTA liquidations begin. Up to 200 billion. Gamma exposure is off the charts. If that confuses you, don't worry about it. Just click the button. That's if you want to see your digits go up. This is easy. You break that blue line, your digits go up. You break that red line, confirmation your digits are going to go up even more. And from that red line, you've already made 6%. You get to tack on right now until it finds support down here on 21%. All you have to do is click this button right here, sell. Now, if you're confused, you're like, but I don't have any to sell. Take a course on it. You don't have to have any to sell. Brokerage now goes, okay, we'll handle this. And as it goes down, your digits go up. You have minutes left. Yes, you found a little support right there, but this was all put in. This was 2 days. Within 2 days, maybe even 1 day, we go down here and we hit 73,000. If you don't know how to click the sell button, you got 39 minutes. I'll teach you how to do it. This would be this button right here. See that? Read that. Go short. You can leverage, go short, make digits go up. My new futures course that I'm almost done releasing all the videos, and then the price goes from $199 to $299, all the way up to $1,000, the same price of all my other courses, because we need to be fair. If you want to know what I'm trading, because there's a lot in here, a lot of red in there, right? I have watch lists. Look, DT from February 21st. That was just a few days ago. I've already doubled my money. Those of you guys are like, the 21st, what about like just like a day ago? Okay, fine. I'm up almost 50% on shop. But I'm going to be a whole lot more up on this one. But now, even more breaking news coming in from DHS Secretary. That's a hot secretary. I'm just saying. Christie announces she could raid my house any day. You're not going to find anything, Christie. It's me and a big black microphone. Ooh, just bumped Big Mike. They will be fired. You guys want to listen to what she's saying? She's going after them. And the word on the street, guys, snitches get stitches and end up in ditches, or they go to jail and they become someone's. Yeah, I can't say that.
Have found some leakers. We are continuing to get more. They will be fired. There will be consequences. And remember, when they leak information to the press in order to blow an op.
Was it just me when she said I found some leakers? Like, my head was like Biden wearing diapers. Was I the only one? That when I asked AI to generate me images of Joe Biden wearing diapers. Come on. Definitely left-leaning. I can only wish I looked like Joe Biden when I'm 98, 109?
They are putting law enforcement lives in jeopardy. They are risking their lives and putting their families in the position where they'll have to live without those individuals any further. So you bet we have used every tactic that we have. If you remember, we talked just last week about how I'm using polygraphs to go after and to really interview these folks, because we are a national security agency. I have that tool I can use. Also looking at their emails, looking at their communications. And it's amazing how these bureaucrats who have an agenda to stop the work that we're doing to bring safety to America, how they will sell each other down the river if it's just to protect themselves. So don't worry, I am doing everything to find these leakers and to get rid of them so that we can do our work and our law enforcement officers and agents can do it safely.
So you go get those leakers, Christie. I mean, we are going after everyone, and Elon actually setting up some spiders crawling around inside computers. And I know what you're thinking. Bravo, you just making stuff up. Mike Johnson, I'll see if I can show you the video, actually confirmed that Elon is sending out little spiders or crawlers inside all these federal agencies, except for, what is it, the education one? One of them, a judge is saying, no, you can't go in there. A judge who I'm sure was appointed by the other guys, like the Obamas, and I'm sure the phone call goes something like this: hey, I need you to stop this. And the judge is like, well, it's not going to stop. Why? I need you to slow it down. Just kind of stop it so we can do some shredding. Oh, this just in. Breaking news. Kitty, you found the file. You're telling me that Elon has cracked the code? Okay, roll it.
In the Congress, we could have oversight. The problem is, for decades, as we know, we haven't been able to do that job well, because even though we've requested the data and requested the insight, it was hidden. How many of you know the bureaucracy was not forthcoming, right? They're not transparent. That's the whole point. That's the problem. That's the deep state we talk about. So they were hiding from Congress. We didn't know that USAID was funding drag shows in Peru or whatever, transgender operas in Colombia or whatever, it's madness. But Elon has cracked the code. He is now inside the agencies. He's created these algorithms that are constantly crawling through the data. And as he told me in his office, the data doesn't lie. We're going to be able to get the information. We're going to be able to transform the way the federal government works at the end of this. And that is a very exciting prospect. It is truly a revolutionary moment for the nation.
This is all happening in real time. And also, did you guys seeing like the Democrats? And I have a lot of people on this channel that are Democrats. I love you. Have amazing hearts. But have you noticed they don't know what to do? Especially if you're like, yeah, I support them shredding the files and hiding documents and all this. USAID is a good thing. It kind of is a good thing. I mean, even Mark Cuban, so far left, falls out of the boat left, which I don't have very many nice things to say about Mark. We are very connected through friends and my daughters, and they always have nice things to say. But Mark is really changing his tune.
Mark Cuban, no friend of Donald Trump. I think we can say he's a pretty fair critic, right? Here he is going after Democrats saying that they can't.
Also, let me pause this. Is it just me, or all these girls now have these like blonde helmets? Just me? Sorry, that's just my ADHD. Horrible kid. In school, I'm the kid looking out the window like, oh, hey, that's a spinny thing.
Can't sell their own message.
The Democrats can't sell where Donald Trump can sell. You know, if you gave the Democrats a dollar bill and said you can sell these for 50 cents, they would hire 50 people to decide if they really, to try to figure out how to do it, and then would not know how to sell a dollar bill for 50 cents. If you gave it to Donald Trump and said sell this dollar bill for $2, he'd figure out a way. Right? He'd tell you that $2 bill is huge.
I honestly don't think he would say huge. That's it, Mark. That's what you got for selling. Also, congratulations to Mark Cuban for failing at Shark Tank. I think all of the things that he invested in, if you add it all up, he's upside down. No bueno. But congratulations on getting lucky at selling your software company that then just completely crumbled and failed, and buying the Dallas Mavericks, and then having my daughter come out. And I will end the story there because then Dad gets a little upset. Anywho, this was Elon trolling Mark and his glasses. Actually, it looks like you could probably troll a lot of people. No, and in regards to trolling, I'm not going to troll you. You understand the charts, and if you don't, and I know my friend called me, he's like, dude, I'm making so much money on Palantir. I'm like, dude, do you know how to trade it? Because it's really cool to say, oh, it's up, but what happens when it comes down? I'm about ready to shoot myself in the foot because, the trolls come out in the comment section when I talk about these micro strategies. You're down 1/4, but you could be up 1/4. Palantir, Tesla, Intel. Actually, I've had Tesla just in, I think, every single one of my courses where I've either traded it up or down. See, I know when to get in. I don't say, well, once it pumps, I take out my initial investment. Let me say this twice so you understand. This is called gambling, okay? This is what people do when they go to Vegas. I'm going to throw it down, or whatever money that I make. You're not, because if you play long enough, the odds are not in your favor. It's less than 50%. And so Las Vegas knows, Lost Wages knows that if you play enough, that 51 on their side ends up taking all of your money. But I hear people saying, they got in, they took their initial off. Okay, congratulations. Then it crashes. Then it's like, well, did you take your initial off? Sure you did. But what now? Maybe you got lucky on the pump. Me as a trader, my camera knew to hit this, move hands, see things pop up on screen, see squirrels. But you have to be able to repeat it. And that's why I have courses on this. I trade patterns. I understand where things are going. There's 4 seasons. If you are an investor, know the 4 seasons. At least Berkshire Hathaway understands 4 seasons. I know patterns, and I go, oh, this is a pattern. I have an 80% chance. Boo. And I just keep doing that over and over. Bunt, get on first, get on first, get on first. I don't need no home runs. I mean, they're nice, and some of you guys know I've hit quite a few of them. I mean, look at my watch list. Look, in a few days, 92%. If you were to leverage down on this Bitcoin, and it is a 2-day move, boom. You don't have to do anything. You just sit there. We just giggle along, watch the world burn. And with that, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.